Good afternoon. I would like to discuss the case of our client Sally this week. She's a 16-year-old female. She comes in with a loss of interest in most activities. She's sleeping a lot but still feeling tired. She mentioned that sometimes she wishes she wasn't alive anymore and admitted that she had considered suicide but hadn't gone through with it. So the way that I would handle this case is I would thoroughly inform her of my obligations to confidentiality. But I would stress the limitations of that, especially regarding when there's foreseeable harm to herself or to others, because this may be a hard concept for a 16-year-old to grasp. But it's very important that she knows, as a school counselor, we have a responsibility to report these things if we see that the student is in danger of hurting themselves or hurting others. Furthermore, I would possibly give her an assessment to see how immediate this threat is. It may be that she's just having suicidal ideations right now, but I would dig a little bit deeper into this. I would also be wary and kind of see if she would offer more insight to what she meant by her father gets angry. Because before I would inform the parents, I would want to know more about that because I wouldn't want to put Sally in any further danger by telling her father. And as her counselor in a school environment, I may also refer her to outside resources where she could get a deeper level of help and medical intervention if that was needed. So in this, I would consider, out of the 2014 ACA Code of Ethics, Code B2.A, that explains my responsibility to protect my client from foreseeable harm, and also B.5.B, which details my responsibility to the parents and legal guardians. I would closely adhere to B.5.C as well, which is regarding the release of confidential information with minors. So I would keep all these things in mind when working with Sally. But ultimately, I would want her to know that this is a safe environment where she could freely express herself and talk through her emotions. And if there was an immediate threat, I would stay with her until, her parents arrived, or possibly if there were legal ramifications, if we needed to get medical attention, I would stay with the client until then. Thank you.